What is up, everybody? Bendigo is back with another video where we're gonna react to more vegan teacher. Yes, again, we don't like her, but it's pretty funny. So let's look at what the video she has. I'm not sure to watch. Subscribe if you're smart. No, I'm not subscribing to you. And I have my reasons.
Are you a Roblox fanatic? Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to earn digital gift cards from Roblox.
Just sign up for Microsoft Rewards, then search, play, and shop on Edge, Xbox, Bing, and other Microsoft products every day. You'll earn Microsoft Rewards points which you can redeem for digital Roblox gift cards. So what are you waiting for?
YouTube, let's check out YouTube.
Wow.
Hello students, welcome to class. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. This is Joey Carbstrong. Can you see what's written on the screen? It says there, when there's no English menu and you accidentally order, and what this guy accidentally ordered was a dog. What?
Whoa, he ordered a dog?
Cats, and it's pretty shocking. Let's see what Joey Carbstrong, who's an animal rights activist, has to say about this. And I can almost guarantee that he's going to say exactly what I would say, which is, this is absolutely awful. And also, why is everyone freaking out? A dog is a cow, is a chicken, is a cat, is a pig, is a turkey, is a lamb. They're all the same.
No, they're not.
Animals.
A dog is not
Animals
the same
are here
as
on
a chicken, a cow, a pig, a fish, a lamb. They're not the same. There's difference. Huge difference. Dogs are for company. Those things are for food. And, you know, this is milk, food, eggs, food, clothes, and food.
On the planet with us and not for us. They're not our dinner.
Yes, they are.
What Joey says.
They're ready for me to eat.
Oh my god. What? That's the head of a dog, been boiled up into a stew.
Oh my goodness. Let's go back one sec. Let's press the letter J here on.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that looks very similar to my dog Bella. We live in such a strange world where some people love dogs and take care of them. Here's our dog Bella, who we adopted, and we feed her vet-approved vegan dog food, and she has been eating this kind of food since August 2017. So that's a really long time. And other people, well, they cut the heads off of dogs and put them in pots. This is speciesism. This is insanity. When you have a dog, it is your responsibility to take care of your dog, and in fact, all animals on this planet. Now look at the guy's face. This person thinks it's hilarious. Thinks animal abuse is hilarious. And this guy's freaking out, but he probably has inside of him other animals anyway. Probably has a chicken in there. Lower down in his intestines, he probably has a pig. Lower down in his colon, maybe a cow. Who knows?
What? That's the head of a dog, been boiled up into...
Yeah, that looks a lot like my dog Bella. Absolutely awful. Restaurants surprises their first foreign customer with a lunch he will never forget. How is this funny to anyone? How is animal abuse and seeing somebody else shocked funny? I don't get it. I don't understand how you can laugh at other people's and animals'
into a
pain.
stew. Someone says that...
Okay, here's reading some comments there. They're not food. They're our family and best friends. Please raise your voice to ban dog meat. Stop dog meat forever. Why just the dog meat? Why?
Because,
Why not all animals? See what
No,
Joey
not
says.
all animals.
They're not
just
food,
dog
they're our
meat.
family and best
We are not eating the dogs or the cats. We're just...
friends. Please raise your voice to ban dog meat. Stop dog meat forever. I could never eat dogs, never. What a horrible thing to see today. As a dog lover with 4 dogs, I find this desire to eat dogs utterly reprehensible.
Yeah.
You know, nothing lights my heart up with more joy than to see people speaking out against animals needlessly being slaughtered to be eaten. But what fills me with rage is
I love it when Joey gets filled with rage.
that these same people will go home and eat a cow, pig, chicken, fish,
Yes,
lamb.
exactly. Exactly. 100%. Joey, you get 100%. You totally get it.
Fill in the blank. It's
Yep.
because these people are speciesist that makes me angry. It's
Speciesism is the first form of racism that is taught in schools to children. If you don't want racism, then stop teaching children to be speciesist, to
Speciesism?
love one animal and be cruel to another.
not
Because,
because they are
food.
speaking up for the dogs. We want people speaking up for dogs
Yes, we do. He's right. We do.
that are being abused and tortured and eaten in places around the world.
Yeah, or used in any way. Veganism is a rights movement. It's a justice movement against the use of animals, period, no matter what. You were born vegan.
No.
You never wanted to hurt them. Return to your roots and be vegan again.
I was never vegan.
Subscribe.
Shut up, bruh.
And press the notification bell.
No, I'm not subscribing to you.
In places in Europe and China and Vietnam and you name it, right? But also in all of those places and in your backyard are animals who are in every way that matters morally.
Look at her
Let's talk
face.
about the ways that matter morally. They are sentient, they have feelings, they don't want to be harmed, they suffer, they feel pain, they deserve
Yeah, they have friends. They deserve to live.
rights, protection, okay?
Animals deserve a Bill of Rights. They deserve rights under the law to not be enslaved,
Whoa,
not be
we need
forced
to
to be
give
pregnant,
animals
not bought or
rights?
sold like commodities. Good job, Joey.
Okay, just like dogs. If a cow had the brain or sentience or personality of a dog, which many cows do, but I'm just trying to say, if you switched the mind of a cow and a dog, is it now wrong to kill the cow to eat because they have the dog's mind? I'm just trying to figure out how many attributes of a dog does a cow need before it's immoral to slaughter that cow and eat them? They already have all the morally significant ones like sentience.
Look at that. Exactly, they're similar in all the ways that matter. They feel pain. There's a little baby cow. And look at the puppy. And they get along so well. How can anyone hurt animals? I don't understand it. How can everyone who's watching this not just see that they are the same, that we have to protect all animals? And by the way, if you haven't yet read my necklace, tofu doesn't scream. Eat things, not beings.
Tofu scramble, it's so easy to do. Woo-hoo. Eating eggs is so last century, nobody needs to, so here's what you do. Mash tofu, green onions, and celery in a pan, add
I
black salt,
love
turmeric,
eating
and spices,
eggs
yes you
and
can.
meat, and
Mix in
also
some vegan
I like
mayo.
drinking milk because
Mix
it's
in some
good
vegan
for me.
mayo. Now mix in a salty pickle. Yeah, that's the way to go. Oh, ooh. Tofu scramble, it's so easy to do. Woo-hoo. Learn how to make it, cause saving animals will make them happy and will make you happy too. The egg industry's just a cycle of misery. Let's make the animal Holocaust history. The egg industry's just a cycle of misery. Let's make the animal Holocaust history. Tofu scramble, it's so easy to do. Woo-hoo. Learn how to make it, cause saving animals will make them happy and will make you happy too.
If you look at the Bible, animals are made for us to use to either
And they
get
don't want to
supplies
die,
or
and
eat.
they care for their young, and they respond to their name. They're intelligent. I mean, intelligence is not a metric for morality, but if you believe that to be the case, cows are just as intelligent as dogs.
No.
So are pigs. In many studies,
No.
pigs are
Oh,
smarter than dogs, and
look at that. See?
they're at least as smart as dogs. But it's sentience that matters. It's their capacity to experience subjective reality. Like what happens to them in their reality matters to them, like just as much as it matters to the dog. So what fills me with anger is that people can point at this. It's clearly they're eating the dog. They're clearly killing the dog to eat. It's not just animal abuse for the sake of abusing them for pleasure, like for
Exactly. They're killing the dog to eat just like they kill all other animals to eat.
For some sadistic pleasure, like I like to torture dogs. They are killing the dog to eat the dog. So it's like for like. You kill the cow to eat the cow, even though it's needless. Can we be so blind to the hypocrisy here? Well, how can we be so blind?
I don't understand it either. I don't understand it, Joey. How people can be so blind. Like, you got it. When it was first pointed out to you, you got it. I got it. All of us vegans, we get it. We immediately see, oh my God, this makes no sense. And many of my students understand that too. But there's also a vast majority of trolls who act like they don't get it. But I don't know. I think they must. Either that or the human race is doomed, because we're actually much more stupid and much less compassionate than I ever thought.
Yeah, we're doomed.
Come on. You can't be against eating dogs if you're eating every single other animal. And that doesn't mean be okay with eating dogs. That means...
No, I can be against eating dogs, but eat other animals? Are you... Bruh, this guy is so dumb, bruh. Yes, it's different. It's a whole lot different, actually. Dogs, other animals, or literally said, animals are made to serve us and eat. Dogs, we made dogs.
Be consistent and be against eating or killing, slaughtering and torturing all animals for the same reasons.
Exactly, he's right. And I've heard Joey make this speech many, many times, and you guys have heard me make this speech many, many times. And the reason that it is so infuriating, and the reason that Joey says that it makes him so angry, is because it's this constant repetition. It's like teaching the same grade over and over and over every single day. Like there seems to be people who just don't get it. And it's hard. Because Joey...
Shut up. How about this guy? Cows meant for food. Yummy. In the Bible, it says. Alright, this is making me mad. I'm pretty angry now. Oh man.
Tinker's item editor gives you the ability to personalize the...
Hello students, welcome to class. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. Today I want to introduce you to a teacher, a colleague of mine. Her name is Trish, and she has a channel here called Teacher Therapy. We're going to have a look at what she has to say about student behavior, about a murder that took place, a stabbing and what happened afterwards. And well, let's just get right into it. She has an introduction song that we're going to...
Hi friends, this is Trish and welcome to Teacher Therapy. Today's topic is a really sad and difficult one, but I feel like it's really important to talk about it. So I just ask that you are respectful in the comment section, and I am completely open to hearing different perspectives than mine. But today I want to talk about the Carmelo Anthony case because I believe it really demonstrates what is wrong with America today.
Okay, I don't know if you heard about this case, but it was where one student stabbed another one at an event outdoors, and everything afterwards just started to be extremely weird, where the guy who did the stabbing ended up being able to raise $500,000, and everybody is sort of trying to understand, like, who is the victim and why is it that the person who did the stabbing seems to be getting all kinds of compliments. Anyway, let's listen to Trish.
Now, I know that that's a big claim, but on this channel I talk about mostly the problems that we're seeing in schools, but ultimately the problems that we're seeing in society as a whole, problems we're seeing with parenting, problems we're seeing with young people, and sadly this case exemplifies everything. Now, in case you're not familiar with what happened, it's been reported that a student named Carmelo Anthony plunged a knife into the heart of another student named Austin Metcalf.
Okay, so we have Carmelo is the one who did the stabbing, and
Austin Metcalf then died in his twin brother's arms.
Austin died in his twin brother's arms.
There's been different details about what may have led up to these events, but the story that has been shared the most is that Carmelo Anthony went under a rival school's tent. He was approached by Austin Metcalf and asked to leave the tent. It's been said that Carmelo Anthony refused, and somewhere along the way it sounds like a verbal altercation ensued, and at some point Carmelo is alleged to say, "Touch me and see what happens, push me and see what happens," and he had his hand in the backpack, and at some point he drives the knife into Austin Metcalf's heart. And again, this happened in the morning at a track meet with people everywhere. As horrific as this story is, the thing that has horrified me even more is people's reactions to this story.
Yeah, I agree with her. People's reaction to the story do not seem to be normal. And as a teacher, I understand what she is saying. Parents seem to these days think that their child is the center of the universe and can do no wrong. Back when I was a kid, if any teacher said something to a parent, then the parent would go home and discipline the child. Everything seems to be backwards these days. That is why so many teachers are
why are you
quitting.
eating their food then?
Very quickly, the killer, Carmelo Anthony, raised over $500,000. There were free Carmelo t-shirts made, free Carmelo hashtags made, and quickly, this young person was made into a hero. Very quickly, Austin Metcalf's father, Jeff Metcalf, expressed publicly that he forgives Carmelo Anthony and that he doesn't want this made into a racial issue. Yet Jeff...
Okay, so I guess there's different races involved. I don't know who's white and who is dark in this case, but apparently the dad of the person who died wanted to make peace. And that's when things went very strange.
Metcalf's family has been swatted 3 times. That's where people call in false allegations about a family so that the SWAT team surrounds that family house with weapons. It's a very scary and dangerous thing where people have lost their life. Well, that has happened to Jeff Metcalf, the father of the slain boy, the one who forgave Carmelo and has asked for there to be racial unity and
That's crazy. So imagine that. Your kid dies, is stabbed to death, and you are the kind of person who just wants peace and not to have any problems with race or in the community with follow to the killer. I mean, that takes a lot. One of his twin boys died. Now,
The person that
I'm
died.
pretty sure that
to you, vegan
he
teacher.
probably realizes that his own son had something to do with this. I guess. I don't know. I don't know really the...
Can we just, this video is kind of boring.
As the video goes on, let us know what...
Nope. Boring video. I wanna see, vegan phobia. What? Is it real? Yeah. Yeah, it's not technically. Alright, let's see. Well, I blocked you today. Because
Hello students, welcome to class. I am Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. Today we're going to be going to your comments. Yup, we're going to be looking at them, going to be reading them, I'm going to be responding to them, and some of you are getting banned.
Ooh.
Just saying. It's the truth. You ready? Let's go. Alright, so today we're going to be looking at the comment section in this video. So one of the first comments I see is this person who writes, I'm going to McDonald's. Does anyone want to
Yo,
come?
can I come, bro?
So that's a pretty cruel thing to do, to talk about wanting to go where animals are being
But
killed.
McDonald's is so
what I'm going
good.
to do is there's a little button here on the side. I'm going to press that right there. And we can go down here and see that there's a button that says hide from channel. So I'm going to get rid of this person.
Ooh,
I mean,
that's
they
tough.
obviously don't want to help. They're obviously here to cause a commotion and to be unkind. So we don't need people like that here. Here we have another comment that says, I hope Alex O'Connor can become vegan again, which is great. So Alex O'Connor is somebody I did a video about. He used to be vegan and then he decided to stop because he just got lazy, or he forgot that the focus about veganism isn't himself, but it's the animals. So I'm going to give this a heart, and I'm going to give this a thumbs up, and I'm going to leave a comment here. I hope so too. There we go. Here's a comment by somebody who has a green heart and a little leafy plant here, who writes, I went vegan after watching a documentary on the dairy industry after seeing 3 male baby cows, 1 day old, unalived because they don't produce milk. I pretty much went vegan overnight because I didn't want to fund it anymore. So I don't know if you're going to see this, and I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I want to thank you so much for commenting positively here on my video. I really appreciated seeing your story, and I think it really helps other people as well. Let's say something positive so that this person can feel appreciated. Thank you very much for coming to my channel, period. I hope you come again, and write something educational under each video that I post, period. Thanks for being awesome.
Miss Katie. Miss Katie is right. You should go vegan.
Aw, thank you so much for sending that video. I love them. Keep them coming, guys. Someone else here writes, sorry, bit late, but I honestly don't understand why people hate on this YouTuber. Sure, she thinks everyone who hates animals should be sent to the 100th rink of hell to burn and suffer in the most way possible. But if you really hate this YouTuber, why watch her and comment? So my response to her is, it's not about whether people hate animals or not. It's simply about giving them the most basic respect, which is to give them the right to live, which is already their right. I thank you for being here to acknowledge that if people don't want to be here, they don't have to watch my channel. You're absolutely right. I cannot convince somebody to be a kind person if they're cruel. If they don't think that cats have a right to live, and cows have a right to live, and dogs have a right to live, and chickens have a right to live, then I cannot convince them of that fact.
That person's a bot, bro.
By
They're
the
like,
way, in
well,
case
she
you
probably wants you to
didn't
die
know-
if you're not vegan. She wants you to burn in hell. But that's just fine.
This is my Vegan Declaration Day. This is the day I became vegan on June 27th, 2016. I suggest that you make yourself a little card like this and you write Happy Vegan Declaration Day on it. Write your name and write the date that you became vegan, because becoming vegan is one of those things that kind of creeps up on you.
Why do you
Next thing
always
know,
have this
you're
flag?
vegan,
That's
and you might
not
forget
the
date.
flag.
And
That's
this
not-
way, if you put this on your fridge, it will remind everyone in your family that you are vegan, and they will help you to stay on the right path.
We've all been there. When
Parents
your
are
website
cruel, bro.
structures
They're not vegan.
sometimes feel like solving a puzzle. Instead of
cruel.
using
Another thing I want to remind you of is that I have an Instagram account called That Vegan Teacher, Miss Katie. It's spelt like this. Remember, my name is with a D in it. There are no underscores or any kind of periods or anything. To see videos they won't let us show you on TikTok or here on YouTube, subscribe to Instagram, That Vegan Teacher, Miss Katie. When you get there, go to Stories. Beware of fake accounts pretending to be me. Go to my stories because I repost videos from undercover footage and things that you will be completely surprised actually happen on the planet. Some very sad. So go ahead and follow me there. And then let me know in the comments that you did. Next comment we see is this one. Do you realize we're omnivores? Well, the person didn't put a capital letter here.
Dude, shut
and
up.
no
We don't
question
care if
mark
they didn't put any
afterwards.
punctuation.
Let me first see what somebody replied. Somebody else wrote exactly. So what we're going to do is we are going to remove this comment. And the reason that we're going to remove it is because it has nothing to do with anything.
Veganism is a justice
Actually, it
movement
does. We're omnivores. We eat meat and plants. Or
which
we're
states
supposed
that
to.
humans should live without exploiting animals. Because animals, like children, aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, or enslaved in any way.
Here's a comment by somebody who writes, "Stop Karens on YouTube." Well, first of all, this is an extremely insulting thing. There are many nice people named Karen. Many of my students are named Karen. So you clearly don't want to be here, Leon.
No, you're just a Karen.
So why are you here exactly? I'm going to remove you. I'm going to put you out of your misery. I'm going to hide you from the channel.
Put you out of your
which means that
misery?
you
We're gonna
will be
kill
able
them?
to see your comments in the future, but nobody else will. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Here's a comment where somebody told a lie. They actually don't understand that you can be 100% healthy as a vegan. So I don't appreciate anybody who comes to my channel to lie. There are vegan doctors, nurses, lawyers, people of all ages are vegan. If you are here to lie, you will be removed. This person is also going to be removed from the channel. They write, "Why the hell do you care what I put in my body? What I care about is that you don't hurt animals. What I care about is who you are putting in your body. You say that you're a carnivore, but you can absolutely thrive eating plants only. If you are here to be rude and cruel, then I will help you to remove yourself. Nobody will see your comments ever again. Goodbye."
Goodbye. Shut up, bro. Shut up.
Next, somebody writes, "I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but how come most vegans are super skinny and frail? This is what you think. I believe it's from lack of protein, but please educate me if that's not the case." All right, I'll educate you. You don't need to worry. Plants have all the protein you need to be healthy and strong.
Not enough.
Vegans come in all
Not-
types of bodies. They come in all ages and sizes. They can be healthy from the moment they're born until the moment they die. There are fat vegans, there are thin vegans, there are all kinds of vegans in the world. Next time, just go to ChatGPT and ask, how do vegans get their protein? Here's somebody writing a kind message. Happy Vegan Declaration Day with lots of hearts and lots of smileys. Let's put a heart on that. I think this person is probably a child, but I'm not sure. Oh, and then another one. Yeah, Happy Vegan Declaration again.
Thank you, Latfa. I always like seeing you here.
Next, we have a comment that says, "Thank you, TVT," that's me, That Vegan Teacher, "for all your hard work and sacrifice standing up to the evil
a
right-wing
bot.
establishment that supports the Holocaust factory farming industry." Well, I'm going to press a heart on here and a thumbs up, but I don't think it is just the right-wing evil people. It is everyone involved. We have all been lied to, and people are still going along with the lie by buying these products. Nobody has to do that. Here's a person who will be removed for lying. They write, "I was thinking of becoming vegan and my friend told me to check out your channel, so I watched a few of your videos and now I'm not going to be vegan." So this is clearly a lie because watching my channel has nothing to do with it. You can see all kinds of other channels. If you don't like my channel, there are literally thousands of other teachers who are vegan. Goodbye. Here's somebody's trying to be kind who wrote, like, subscribe, comment, and share.
Bot.
Thank you.
It's a bot.
Here somebody asked me if I remember Ben of the Week. And yes, I do. And my response, which I made before, is that, yeah, he's vegan now, which is awesome. So thanks again, everybody, for responding to my videos. I really appreciate and love seeing your comments. But if you're going to be here to be mean, well, just don't bother. Everybody else, make sure you have subscribed to this account, and I will see you all in the next video.
Alright, I'm in the next video. This is pissing me off. Oh, it's pissing me off so bad. Anyways, see you guys later.